Christmas for all intensive purposes. At least it's Christmas for me. I went to the midnight launch of the PlayStation 4 to get the PlayStation 4 for one reason and one reason only, and that was to get the new PS4 before they were all sold out, because the latter part of December we were promised the wonderful Wolfenstein: The New Order. And I said, I missed the Xbox 360 launch and I missed the PlayStation 3 launch, and I sure as hell am not going to miss playing the new Wolfenstein on a next-gen system. And that's really what it's all about for me. And that's why I bought my PS4 early. For that reason, just for that one reason only. Now, I have played a few games on it, Call of Duty Ghosts, Battlefield 4, and I played Need for Speed Rivals and enjoyed all of them. But man, I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this new Wolfenstein. I've been waiting for an additional 5 months. And again, I never complain as long as they're going to polish the game and do something nice with it. And that's really what it's all about for me, is to play a wonderful single-player first-person experience. The game has already gotten pretty good reviews overall, which I'm encouraged. I'm kind of hesitant to even watch them because I hate to see the tainted, jaded views of the different gamers and reviewers out there. But I've seen mostly decent reviews of it, pretty high scores for the most part, even though I don't believe in scoring games. I believe it's subjective art, like films or books or anything else, or music, and it shouldn't be rated with a number score. But people since the beginning of time have this fascination for deconstructing films and games and assigning a score as if that's the ultimate official reason to buy or not buy a game, which I can't fathom. But anyway, I'm excited about it. There's been small complaints because it needs you actually have to, IGN probably gave it less of a score because you actually have to bend over and pick up enemy's weapon or collectibles. But in real life you would have to bend over and pry the gun loose from an enemy's hand or pick up their ammo supply. So to me it's a moot point. I honestly cannot believe the nitpicking. If that's the worst thing that they can say about Wolfenstein: The New Order, then I'm not too worried about it. But it's just amazing. It's amazing to me how unbelievably jaded the reviews are of some of these reviewers, how they nitpick the story and the setting. It's like it's either too much story, not enough. They don't care enough about the characters. It's a shooter. It's Wolfenstein. It's just a simple, old school, kick the door open and shoot them. But at least this game offers stealth elements. It offers lots of things which make it interesting. I don't see why it already is receiving the negative scores, but it is what it is. I'm on my way to my GameStop now. I pre-ordered this game. God, I don't even remember how long ago it was. It was quite a while ago. And along with a few other games, the new Mad Max game, which got pushed back. But this Wolfenstein, to me, is the highest anticipated game of the year. I am really looking forward to it. I bought my Xbox 360 in 2009 just to play the 2009 Wolfenstein from Raven Software, and I'm really excited about Machine Games taking the helm and doing this one. I think it's going to be fantastic. I'm prepared to find the gold in it, and you better believe I will. I'm a huge Wolfenstein fan. It's my favorite franchise, even more than Doom, and I love Doom also. I love usually most of the games from id Software, and it's nice to see that Machine Games is kind of carrying the torch on for id Software with us. It looks like they've done a good job with it, and I'm really excited about getting my hands on this one. There's also complaints that, of course, there's no multiplayer, and everyone's all wound up and pissed off about that. I could give a crap about the multiplayer. It's always nice to have it. Don't get me wrong. For those that want multiplayer and live for it, I understand the fascination. But Wolfenstein, primarily from the beginning, was a single-player game. Later, they introduced multiplayer elements by the time they got to Return to Castle and Tides of War in particular, and a lot of people love those, and that's great. They've had fun with them. But I'm delighted that I can probably put 30 hours into this game, going through the campaign, hunting for all the collectibles, replaying it to try out the different perk systems. It looks really good. Now, I'm not sure if there's a strategy guide or not. I'm going to find out. I asked my manager, I said, if there is one, could you hold one aside for me? And he said that he would. I have a feeling that perhaps there isn't because I couldn't find one online. But it is what it is. I'm going to look forward to exploring every aspect of this game and the gameplay. I think it's going to be really cool. I'm not going to pick it apart because it doesn't have multiplayer. I'm not going to pick it apart because I actually have to, click a button to pick up enemy ammo or something like that. I'll find the gold in the game. It looks fantastic. It's just been a long time waiting for this game. I've been really waiting a tremendous amount of time for it, and I'm very, very excited about playing it. So what I'll do is I'll take it home and do a very simple unboxing of a pretty basic box. I'm sure there's not much to it. Unfortunately, there were no collectibles that came with the game. You can get one separately through Bethesda by, you had to send $100 up front and then wait for this, Panzerhound dog little statue and some wonderful art and what have you from the game, and I think that's fine. But if it had something through GameStop that I could have pre-ordered, I would have got it, but sadly, there wasn't. But that's okay. Down the road, maybe I can order some other more t-shirts from Bethesda, or if I'm really, if there's an art book on it, I probably would certainly order that, because I'm very fascinated with the art style and production quality of this game. I think the Machine Games went all out and did a great job in capturing and maintaining the Wolfenstein tradition, in keeping it close to its roots as the quintessential, old school FPS game with the heavy-duty weapons and combat. And I like the fact they're introducing stealth elements in this one. I think is fantastic. Some people didn't like the fact that it got away from the original lore of, using the occult and all that was in some of the other ones, but it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. I like the alternative history elements of it. I think will be fantastic, and I'm really looking forward to it. So I'm gonna probably get at my GameStop here a few minutes early and wait for them to open in case there's any kind of a line. Sadly, there was no midnight launch, which I gladly would have gone to if I could have. But that's okay. It is what it is. I'm still looking forward to getting my meat hooks on this game. So I'm almost there now. I'm really pumped about getting in here. I'm pulling into my GameStop parking lot shortly here. GameStop way over there. To protect against door dings, I always park way out in the parking lot. But I'm really pumped about sitting here and waiting for them to open and finally getting my hands on this game. It's been a long time coming. This has just been a tremendous wait for me personally. I'm one of the largest fans of the Wolfenstein franchise, and even if the game was half of what they promised and wasn't the greatest experience, I still would find the fun in it. But it looks like Machine Games has went all out. I'm glad they took the extra time now and polished the gameplay, because it looks fantastic. I've seen so many reviews already and gameplay chunks of it that look very enticing. I can't wait to get my hands on this one. So I'm really excited about it. So once I get the game, I'll go ahead and do my impressions video. I'll play a little bit of it, and then eventually I'll do a full-blown review of it. Here it is, Wolfenstein: The New Order. There is no strategy guide, apparently, and they didn't even show an art book or anything available, but I'm really excited for the game. It looks fantastic. I can't wait to put it in, so I'm going to head home now and install this bad boy, and I can't wait to do an impressions video of this. So for the unboxing, I got the new Wolfenstein: The New Order. Sadly, there was no strategy guide available, and I was even hoping to get an art book. But I'm just delighted to have the game. I'm not going to split hairs at this point. This is the pretty basic unboxing. You know there's not going to be much in the way of a booklet or really anything in this, but I would have gladly have paid for a collector's edition, but you had to get it separately from the game through Bethesda. But this is the game here. It looks fantastic. I cannot wait to play this. Here it is here. You get a code for the Doom beta, which is cool. Little ad for the Elder Scrolls Online, Evil Within, which I'm tempted to get. Looks pretty terrifying. And a nice little pamphlet. Not much. I like the artwork on it. It looks great. That's nice. At least it gives you the controls. I would have loved to have had this during my Rambo game. And then you also, it looks like, have some controls as well shown here on the back of the artwork, which is nice. So it's unfortunate that there's no strategy guide. This game begs for a strategy guide. There'll be walkthroughs and secrets, I'm sure, on YouTube and IGN and what have you eventually. But I am excited about this. I'm going to put this game in and install this bad boy now. Really excited, and it's wonderful that we have this Doom beta as well. It's here, Wolfenstein: The New Order. Really excited. Can't wait to dive into this one.
I dream I smell a barbecue. I hear children. A dog. And I see someone. I think I see someone. These things. None of it for me. I'm moved by roaring engines. The lone warriors. We come from the night.
You keep the lookout. I'm at the door. Shout! Moskowitz, go back into the flight deck. Drop the fuel lights, engine 6, quickly. Right, now concentrate through Moscow.
It's the break of dawn. July 16, 1946. Everything has gone to shit. The Nazi war machine is advancing at an astonishing rate. We can't catch up. Our tactics are failing. Outclassed and outgunned. No one knows why. People are getting desperate. Not me. I'm here to see an old friend and settle a score. Turn this thing around. Alright, listen up. There's a high-powered machine gun nest in those trenches over there. We can't advance the unit without being slaughtered. So, I want you to make your way over into those trenches and take the nest out. Just run as fast as you possibly bloody can, straight up the middle. We'll lay down cover fire from here. Got it. Put this on. I'll radio updates from our position. Right, lads, you ready to lay down suppressor fire?
Well, I'm happy to say that Wolfenstein is a fantastic game. I'm playing in the opening scenes of it now, and the first level where you crash land and you're working your way towards this huge fortress, and it's incredible. It's just intricate detail, gorgeous, rich graphics. I mean, I feel like I'm playing a PC game finally on my PlayStation 4. I'm really liking this Wolfenstein a lot. I had nothing but glowing praise for it. It exceeded my expectations. I thought I had seen pretty much all the gameplay that I could watch on it, but it just you have to experience it. It plays fantastic. The sound design is awesome. There's so much going on that you probably should put the subtitles on because there will be things that you'll miss. Just intricate detail, lots of exploration, lots of hidden ammo and armor, health pickups, hidden artifacts. This game would really beg for a strategy guide to kind of show you the locations of everything, but I'm just happy to have it even without the strategy guide. It's a lot of fun exploring, and instead of just following the main path, I would take my time to go find every nook and cranny, and it's just really a lot of fun. I just love the game. I'm going to put some serious time into this. It's quite challenging. I've had to redo a few checkpoints a few times, but I think it's a fantastic game. This is so far my game of the year. I don't think there's going to be anything that's going to knock this off its pedestal. But again, I'm a huge fan of the franchise, so it's quite possible that I've got my, my special lenses on to where I love the game. I mean, it's a fantastic game. I love the '09 Wolfenstein, and I certainly love the Return to Castle one, and even the original Wolfenstein 3D is fantastic. So if you want a real adventure, I can't recommend the game enough. I'm going to continue to show more gameplay footage and eventually have a final review of this, which probably will take me time because I kind of slowly go through and lovingly go through each level and get as much out of the game as possible. I love the game. I can't give it enough praise. This is a highly rated game. I would highly recommend it. If you're thinking about waiting, don't. It's fantastic. Feel free to ask me any questions on it. I'll send you either through a PM or through comments. I'll try to tell you more about the game as I uncover more about it. But I'm having a wonderful, fantastic time playing it, and it was worth the wait. This is like Christmas for me. I'm really enjoying it. So thanks so much for watching, and enjoy your game, whether it's Wolfenstein or something else. Thanks.